You are about to see a public school first grade class playing a game called Flip. In this game, each player turns over a bar at the same time, and the player with the greater shaded amount wins the 2 bars. You will also hear a discussion of what to do if the 2 bars have the same shaded amount, and hear the student responses. As these first graders play this game, notice how quickly they make their decisions.
I know, let's see what happens now.
I'm gonna be the winner. I'll be a master. You got some students.
I think you got all the
I got it. Oh, we got Hey, I'm gonna win.
Yeah, it's a whole bag. Good job.
See. One point. I'm winning. I got 2 points. Not yet.
Ready? Watch this. Here you go.
Wow, that's pretty close.
I got one. Oh my God.
Okay.
You might have a new version of the game.
I did. That's what they were saying, Jody.
Okay.
I like our version.
I think
I win. Cut your bars.
Okay, what do you think of this game, Flip?
Yeah.
Now, I have a question to ask you. If you turn over a bar and the other person turns over one and they have the same shaded amount, what do you do then? Suppose they're equal. What would you say? What would you say if they're both equal?
Flip 2 new bars.
You just flip another one, and then whoever has the greatest shaded amount wins all 4. Okay? So that's why it's called flip. You flip over. What do you think?
What if you get a same?
Well, then if you get the second one is the same, then what do you do?
To tie.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You just flip another one, right? And see who has the same shaded amount, right? Now, if those two have the same shaded amount, what do you do then?
Do it again.
You do it again, right? Pretty soon someone's going to get a whole lot of bars out there with that. Okay, would you put your bars back in the sack and put your markers back in the sack?
I want.
Would you put them right back in?
I want Cheetos, Yodas.
People have names, right? Like Raymond, Tony. People have names. And these have names. And this name right here, it's a fraction, but it also has 4 parts. And how many parts are shaded? 2 parts are shaded, so we call it 2 over 4, right? That's its name, 2 over 4. And the nice thing about the name is that it tells you how many parts it has and it tells you how many are shaded, right? Now, what's the name for this bar right here? This fraction has a name, just like you people do. Okay, what is the name of this fraction? What would you say? 5 over 6, okay? 5 over 6. Did you know that this fraction has like a first name and a second name? Right? You people have a first name and a second name? Most everybody has a first name, right? And then a second name? You don't have you have a last name, right? Okay. You have a first name and a last name? Everybody has a first name and a last name. So this fraction's name right here is 5 over 6, right? Okay? I hope you'll continue to use these fraction bars because you people are learning a lot about fractions. And you know, sometimes if you know somebody, you might know their name, but you might not know the person very well. You know, can you think of somebody you know or you know the name, but you don't really know very much about them?
My cousin Zachary.
Your cousin Zachary, okay. So you know his name is Zachary, but you don't know very much about him, right?
Yeah, but I don't know where he lives. I don't know what he likes, but he likes chocolate ice cream.
Oh, he does. Well, you know something about him, right? But you're starting to learn about what fractions mean. And that's very, very important to know the meaning of things. Okay? I think we're...
All right, thank you. What do you guys say? Excellent.
So you didn't do any marks in this, huh? Or anything like that?
I'm sorry?
You didn't mark it
No,
up?
I didn't.
Okay. Well,
No.
if you want to do that, I've got more copies, and then another
Okay.
time I could just take this and give you a new copy or something.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to write notes. Sometimes people like to write notes in the margin, and they can use it.
Oh, yeah.
After finishing the game of flip in this video, we discussed the meaning of fraction symbols. Fractions have a first name and a second name, just like people do. One student noted that he didn't have a second name, but he had a last name. We discussed that you could know a person's name, but not know very much about the person. However, the name of a fraction gives lots of information about the fraction.